to the channel and welcome to this episode of Mark's Garage. Today is pretty darn exciting because it's new bike day. We will have a delivery coming up soon. It is a 2024 Honda Transalp. So this is an adventure style bike, dual sport bike. I grew up on those kind of bikes and I don't have one in my garage right now, and Honda knocked it out of the park with this model. So if you're interested in learning more about this bike from me and my perspective, stay tuned. We are here. It is Thursday, June 27th, and I'm with Paul from Southeast Sales. Paul just came up with the van, and he delivered right here. Got the sold and hold sign on it. This is the 2024 Honda 750 Transalp. So thanks for coming up.
No problem.
Really appreciate that, and we're going to look forward to a few more accessories getting added and getting to learn this, and that's it. So to help you out with your purchase, your possible purchase of a Honda Transalp, I wanted to give you my top 5 reasons why did I buy this bike. And first off, I want to let you know that I grew up with this style of bike, dual sport, adventure style, and it really gets me back to the roots of what I remember doing when I was pretty young, riding bikes, and it just makes me feel good. Okay? Number 2. So the first time I saw this bike in a showroom, I walked up to it, I grabbed it. It was very light coming off the kickstand. I hopped on it. It seemed low to me for a adventure style bike. I'm 5'10". I could put both my feet on the floor, flat-footed, and it had a low center of gravity. And I'm thinking, wow, this really fits me. It feels good. Okay, third reason, this isn't necessarily a brand new bike because it has been in Europe for a little while, so it's proven, it's tested, and the reviews are really good. Number 4, the ride modes, the quick shifter, all the features of this bike that are there, the TFT display, and all the adjustability that you have. It's pretty nice. And lastly, number 5, and you're not going to be surprised with this, but pricing and value. When you look at adventure bikes today, even middleweight bikes, but if you get into the larger categories, you're talking significant dollars to purchase that. And at $9,999, that's the list price, you get a lot. And so what that does is allows you to really accessorize the bike very nicely and without breaking the bank. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 reasons why I purchased a Honda Transalp. All right, let's go ahead and take the seat off here. That's accomplished by the ignition key into this slot. You go clockwise and then just grab onto the back, and then you slide the seat backwards. There we go. And that's how that works. And there's, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's six points here. 1, 2 that fit under hooks. 3, 4. And then looks like these little hooks here. Actually, one more, the one in the front. Here's the one that fits into a little screw head. And let's see what's under the seat. So it looks like the dealer left me the owner's manual information in its kit right there. I know they were going to install a battery tender, which is right here. They have it tucked in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to route this out the side, below, inside this cover, and probably right in just underneath this cover, so that way I don't have to take the seat off to hook up the battery tender. So the toolkit right there with its rubberized strap, that looks good. And it's kind of neat on top of the battery. They've written my name and the Transalp, so they have the battery charging. I see that it's the Honda battery. So I think we're all good here. And that's how you get the seat off and what was underneath to start with. All right, as far as the battery tender lead goes, I found a really good spot to basically route it inside this cover to this location right here. And that will make it nice and convenient instead of having to take off the seat to charge the battery. So this is the perfect spot for a stay strap. And we'll get this in position here. There we go. I think right there. Yeah, perfect. So we'll trim that off and we're all set. All right, let's do just a quick walkthrough of some of the accessories that have either been added already or that I'm planning to add here shortly. So starting at the front, we'll talk about these wind deflectors. We added those. The jury is out a little bit on how effective they are, but I thought if we could get just a little more airflow around me, that would be great. So moving over to handguards. So you can see the handguard frames from Honda, and the actual secondary piece that attaches right here was back ordered, so that'll be coming shortly, and those are very easy to install. Let's see what else. A 12-volt accessory socket, which is going to go right there. We've got the plug, the pre-wire plug behind there. That's all hooked up, ready to go. So that's good. Here's a key one, and that is the center stand. So we added the center stand, makes it really easy for chain maintenance and for just working on the bike in general. There's the battery tender lead that we hooked up just a little while ago. And then lastly, you can see the pannier mounts. So they attach to the rear rack with some spacers there. And then there's also this attaching point here. So we added the pannier rack mounts, and the panniers are also on their way, and we'll have some good storage options. So that's what we've done so far. All right, there's one more accessory that we had the dealer add. I forgot to mention that in the last clip, and that's heated hand grips. And how you access that, obviously the bike is going to be on. And then to bring that up on the driver information TFT, you use the function switch. And right there you can see the blue bar at the bottom. And then you basically go up or down to adjust the heat level. So that's how that works. You push the function back and you can go to the other information panels. So heated hand grips, that will come in handy someday. Not today, but someday. Thanks for watching this episode of Mark's Garage and learning a little bit more about my purchase of this 2024 Honda Transalp. There's a lot more content here in the future. We're going to be adding some accessories for sure. We're going to be going on some rides, and we're going to be doing some maintenance. So please give this a thumbs up if you can, and consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, take care.
Out there, where there's no pavement, no power lines, where destinations are set with pin drops, and the paths require something a bit specialized. Something like the adventure-ready Honda Transalp. Our latest addition to the adventure lineup is ready to explore on-road and off the map with superior power and torque, rapid-fire shifting, long-travel suspension, and stellar ground clearance. Spoked wheels inspire confidence over rough terrain, while the rally styling protects you from wind and weather. When it comes to technology, the Transalp truly shines. It's equipped with 5 distinct ride modes, including a user mode that lets you dial in power delivery, torque control, and ABS to your liking, or turn off rear-wheel ABS entirely for improved handling in the dirt. The large full-color display provides crystal-clear legibility, even in broad daylight. A bright LED lighting package improves visibility at night and through the elements. The weatherproof USB-C port keeps your devices charged and ready, and a standard rear rack keeps your essentials close at hand. Choose from over 20 available accessories, including a low seat option that lowers the seat over a full inch, or package your accessories to suit your riding style. On-road comfort, off-road performance, all-day adventure. The new Transalp is ready to take you to the farthest reaches of your imagination and takes the Honda Adventure lineup to a whole new level.